Hello people, this is Hack speaking and this is 2B wearing my recently obtained cat ears in Resident Evil 4 Remake. This is the first video of 4 videos showing how I got the S+ rank in Professional using the Chicago Sweeper and the Primal Knife. For this run, the only thing you need to unlock beforehand is the Chicago Sweeper and Armor Ashley. Both of them are very easy to obtain in a New Game Plus scenario using the Infinite Rocket Launcher. I want to be clear and say that this is not intended to be a speedrun or a perfect run or anything like that. I actually made a lot of mistakes and this was my very first attempt at getting the S+. So this is a guide for those who are only looking to unlock the cat ears without trying to beat a world record. I recommend, however, to unlock the Primal Knife if you can and equip the chicken head if you have it to reduce the damage received. I have the 2B mod installed because I just love 2B. Other than that, I used mainly the Chicago Sweeper and the Primal Knife. Nothing else, no heads and not even the deluxe edition charms. We are about to start, but first let me tell you something. Please subscribe to the channel. Doing these kinds of videos is not easy and takes a lot of time, so please hit the subscribe button, and if you are not sure yet, please continue watching and I'm sure you'll subscribe eventually. Thank you, and now let's begin. So this guide is called Clumsy 2B gets S+ ranking Professional because I'm actually very clumsy in a lot of parts of this playthrough. But the only thing that does is to reassure you that you can make mistakes, that you can take your time, that getting S+ rank is possible even if you are not perfect, even if you are not a speedrunner, even if you are not a professional gamer. You're just trying to get the S+ rank because you want to have fun with the infinite weapons that the cat ears will give you. So please have that in mind. It's okay if you get hit. It's okay if you take damage, it's okay even if you die. Don't worry too much. If you die, you can reload a save. Even if it is very far from where you are right now, it's completely fine to mess up and just try again. But what I'm trying to do with this guide is to show you the best way to complete this challenge and get the achievements done. I'm never going to say that it's easy to do, but it's perfectly doable. So just follow my example, just follow my little tips here and there. Don't worry too much about the amount of saves you're going to use, especially in the first part of the game in the village. Because after the village, everything will become 10 times easier. And that's because we are going to go for the Infinite Chicago Sweeper. That's why we are going to do a lot of the merchant requests in the first area of the game. To avoid this first enemy, just wait here until he lunges at you, then go to the right and go up the stairs. Here you can run with no problems, and be sure to grab this green herb here. Very quickly. You can get hit there, but it's not likely if you are fast enough. Just skip everything, all the cutscenes, all that can be skippable, you just skip and focus on running always. As far as I can tell, this 2B mod don't do anything to the actual gameplay, so I just use it because it's more visually pleasing than Leon, at least for me. Grab the Chicago Sweeper and grab the Sentinel 9 if you have access to it, because it's better than the one you have at the moment. The Infinite Chicago Sweeper is going to make everything smoother and you'll feel very confident in every single area of the game, in every single chapter after you get the Infinite Chicago Sweeper. In this run I get hit a lot. Don't be discouraged if you get hit, if you use a lot of healing items, it doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is that you do everything quickly and just get to the castle with 30 spinels. That's the main point. Run here, Stay to the left because there is a trap in the way. And at this point I just want to go in this hut and circle around, grabbing everything because all of that is useful. Don't worry if you get hit here, but if you do, just use a green herb and you'll be fine. This is the first difficult part of the run, and it's going to test your patience, test your gaming skills, but it's perfectly doable. Just go around here, kill this lady first, and then go around searching for loot. So at this point I'm just breaking everything, trying to get money, because the money is actually very important later on. The main goal in this part of the game is to kill enough enemies or to survive enough time. It doesn't matter which one you choose with the strategy I'm about to show you. Here they spotted me, and here's the first grenade. Just go around this place and grab the first grenade. You need at least one grenade in this place. So what I like to do here is to go to this tower, go up the stairs, and I know that thing actually breaks if you move, only if you move. If you stay here, you can't wait for every single enemy and just kill them from this safe location. You need to hit them 3 times for them to drop. Sometimes it takes only 1 hit in the head for them to drop down. But yeah, this is the safest location, but don't get me wrong, it will get rowdy once the chainsaw guy appears. So be ready for that. If you run out of ammo, just use the Chicago sweeper. Try to stay here as long as you can. Probably takes a lot of time, more time than other strategies, but it's the safest one. And like I said before, we are not trying to beat a world record here, just we are going to be as safe as possible and finish the run in less than 5 hours to get the cat ears. If you are this far in this video, thank you so much. If you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing. Please subscribe, give a like, leave a comment. It helps a lot and I'll be forever grateful if you do so. The chainsaw guy is around. I have 7 bullets left. I actually don't recommend to throw the flash grenade because it's going to be useful later. Here I am using the Chicago sweeper. It takes a few hits in the head and they drop down. And in a bit the chainsaw Dr. Salvador is going to try and reach me. In that point I'm going to drop down and they are going to hit me no matter what I do. Too many people down there. Oh, by the way, I'm talking over a pre-recorded playthrough that I did, so that's why I'm just trying to remember everything and explaining it to you. He's coming up, I'm going to the right, and once he's up, I drop down and they are going to grab me, I think. Oof, I almost got killed here. Don't panic if this happens, just focus on surviving, heal, parry if you can, and move. So once you are down, go to this place and grab the shotgun upstairs and also grab the grenade. Once you have the grenade, kick the ladder here and go out the window. Once out the window, throw the grenade to these guys and be ready for anyone else that might come up. But you most probably have to kill one more and the bell will ring. And that's it. That's the last one. And yes, be ready to skip the cutscene. Next thing is just to grab everything that you might have missed and go to the right to this place. Enter the huts if you want. Grab everything that might be useful. Most of the time it's money, and there is a ruby in the left house here. Be sure to grab it. Enter to the other hut and grab the ammo. Then continue on to the next part. In this next part we are going to be breaking the 5 medallions because we are going to do a lot of merchant requests. To get the 30 spinels, we need to buy the infinite Chicago sweeper before we reach the castle. That's the most important thing in this run. So here's the first one. Break it with your knife. Kill this lady here in a stealth mode. After that, go back here and kill this other dude also in a stealth mode. And here we are going to grab this pendant that is in this place. There, grab it. Then we are going to break the next medallion, and the other medallion is right through this window. After that, go back to the first place and break the lock from this little window here. I had my brightness very low because I really like the atmosphere the game gives me when it's low in brightness. But it's actually kinda helpful if you make everything brighter in your game. So the last 2 medallions are here. Put the wooden cock here, open the gate. The animation makes you invincible for that hit and go down. Don't bother with any enemies just yet. Grab the yellow herb back here and be careful with the trap. Just crouch and keep running. The only thing you need to do here is run. Run as fast as you can. Once you reach the other side of this bridge, you are safe mostly. You can break the boxes here, the barrels, and once the animations start here for this carriage, you are invincible. Don't worry, just keep running, avoid all the enemies. Break the next barrel to get more money. Go to the right at this place to avoid the explosion. Here, run past this lady to the right side. Perfectly safe. And in this next place, just avoid all the enemies, but you actually need to hit the one that tries to stab you. I didn't do that in my playthrough, I remember that, and I regret it because I could actually use that green herb later on. Run through here, be careful with the traps. They are not difficult to spot in this place. Avoid everything. Be careful once again with the traps. And this guy, just shoot this guy. Don't do this. Just shoot him and stop him. Here, break the lock with the knife very quickly. Grab the green herb here and be careful with the trap. Disable it, and yeah, this is the first chapter, and in this first chapter the most difficult thing is surviving the first village encounter. Grab the grenade here and kill this guy. And well, that's chapter 1. Very safe. Like I said, I got hit a lot of times, but that doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is that we got through it, and very quickly. We're going to see how much time I used in this first chapter in a moment. Skip the cutscene, and there you have it, the end of chapter 1. So we are going to see. I actually used 30 minutes 29 seconds, and that's completely okay. So, chapter 2.
Shit, they took my gear.
I already used the save after finishing chapter 1, but what I recommend you to do is to practice these first chapters enough times until you feel confident enough to save just before or after the Lago boss fight. In this place, be sure to grab the knife and kill the first dude without being noticed. Escape the second one. I broke this barrel here to grab some items. Don't worry, he's not going to catch you. Here, crouch and reach this other dude from the back quickly and kill him. You need to crouch just after you pass the first window. Hold the button, and once you hear the clack from the door, run back. Avoid the dude, be careful with the trap that is in front of the door, and there you have it.
Taking these back.
Once you get all your things, go back to this area and find and kill the 3 rats. We are going to need the spinels of this mission to get the infinite Chicago sweeper before reaching the castle, like I said before. This dude is very easy to kill. It only takes 3 hits in the head. He actually drops a green herb, so it's very useful. Try to kill the rats as fast as you can. I'm not very fast at this point, but it doesn't matter. The time is more than enough at this point. Don't worry too much to being too fast. Just go to a steady pace and everything will be fine. And here I am missing 2 shots to kill 1 rat. Doesn't matter, just go ahead with it. Grab the sapphire, grab the handgun ammo that is here, and you can move on and continue with the game. I'm not going to talk to the merchant yet, I'm going to talk to him later on.
Let's do some business then.
Here, grab the shotgun because you are going to need it.
The hell am I?
Shoot the lady, kill the lady. Grab the money. I just wanted to get back. And here, once you get up the stairs, shoot the red barrel from this location and then move on. In this place, the explosion will lead the enemies through that place, so go to the right and go through the window in this house. Once you're inside the house, try to climb the stairs as fast as you can. You can actually kill the guy there because it's safer. I chose not to do that, but please do. Grab the emblem. Here I was struggling a bit to make a space for the resources, but no rush. Then run, just run, don't stop for anything. Grab the Chicago Sweeper because you're going to need it in a few moments. Just run, don't bother about anything. Be careful with these enemies. Grab the Chicago Sweeper here to stop them as quickly as you can. Keep running, shoot the barrel. Grab the treasure if you want. You have plenty of time here, just don't worry too much about the enemies. Open the door as fast as you can. I got hit here, it doesn't matter, just heal and get back here. I got hit again, don't worry, just use another herb and you'll be fine. Enter this house, grab the yellow herb, open the door with your knife and move on. This part is actually quite difficult, but you only need to be confident enough, be as fast as you can and just follow my example and everything will be fine. If you get hit, don't worry, just use your herbs and move on. Get back to this place and use the emblem here. And here we are going to shoot this little treasure. Grab it. It's an alexandrite, you're going to use it later. And here just skip everything, just skip everyone. Go through here to grab the treasure and some resources. I decided to start crafting ammo for the Chicago Sweeper because it's not infinite until we reach the castle, so try to use the resources as much as you can to craft grenades and to craft ammo. Here, like I said, skip everything, be careful with the traps, and in this place we are going to grab another treasure. Just run, don't stop too much here because they are going to catch you. Look up, shoot the treasure, shoot this log, shoot the another treasure, grab the pendant, and we are going to skip the next Dr. Salvador. Just go to the left and you'll be fine. Be careful with the trap here, just crouch and continue running. They are going to fall in the trap in a moment. There you have it. And here there are a lot of traps, so be careful and look to the ground always while running. More resources, so try to craft anything you can. I decided to craft more ammo for the Chicago Sweeper. Enter the house, grab the key that's in the corner. Grab the grenade, grab the money, and here is the little leaves, the pig and the baby. Be careful, here's going to be a plaga here. Wait until he lunges. There you go, then go and skip it. You can grab the herb that's in the left side. Just combine it if you don't have a space. And go and put the little marble in the door. Just drop down and to the left or the right side, it doesn't matter, but That's the only thing you need to do, and congratulations, you have completed the chapter number 2. The most difficult part in this chapter is to grab the emblem. And we got this in 8 minutes and 33 seconds. That's actually very good. Don't save here yet, we are going to save later in chapter 3. Skip the comms and just go back, go to the kitchen of the house and grab the egg. There you go, we're going for the egg. The eggs are useful because they don't use too much space and can save you in a pinch. While I make space for the egg, let me remind you to subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. I couldn't craft anything, so I sent the shotgun to the storage to make space for the egg.
You too.
Here, just save the dog. And then go back to the main area of the village. The hardest part in this chapter is going to be the fishing farm, but it's not that complicated once you know how to approach it. We are going to grab the medallions there and also one of the hexagon pieces for the locked treasure. Break the crate to grab some items and continue running. You can actually kill the guy that appears here to avoid the dogs from spawning, but we are not going to fight the dogs no matter what, so don't do anything, don't waste ammo. Shoot the crows for loot. Always try to shoot the crows for loot. Enter this house and open this little lock with the key you obtain in the chief's house. This is the vintage compass, we are going to need a lot of money later on. Here, shoot the lock, be sure this is open and run. Go to this place and shoot the trap. If you shoot the trap, you're going to kill this next enemy. Sometimes it doesn't die, so be ready to melee or avoid it. Shoot this dude with the Chicago sweeper to make it drop and quickly open the door that leads to the next area of the game, that is the church. The first viper is here, so grab it. Try to grab a lot of things in this place, it's safe. Shoot the treasure, grab the shoot the treasure and don't waste ammo like me. Grab the first aid spray, grab the shotgun shells, open the barrel, take your time, it doesn't matter. Open the next 2 barrels, and here we are going to talk to the merchant.
Welcome. Well done.
So that's 2 merchant requests done.
I've got something
Sell
new for you.
everything you can sell.
Your valuables won't do.
Don't buy anything to the merchant yet. Wait until you have more money to spend. At least that's what I recommend to do.
Pleasant travel.
Move on and continue. There is a nest here, try to shoot it to get a random item that you can sell. Keep running, just run all the time.
A church. I made it.
Kill this guy in stealth mode, and after killing him there is another nest here. Break the 2 emblems in the graves to get another request done. To the left side of the church there's a treasure, so be sure to grab it before moving on. skip everything, skip all the comms, skip all the cutscenes, because those counts towards the time in your playthrough. So enter here to go to the next section. This section you can skip past it, it's pretty simple. There are a lot of enemies, yes, but none of them represents an actual threat to your run. Just go through here, kill this next Viper, this is the second one. I don't have a space to do it, so I try to craft more submachine ammo, and now it fits. Don't worry too much about the enemies here, you can grab the Viper, get out and just go up the stairs with no problems. Here avoid this guy, and here shoot the guys. I needed to do a parry, but even if you get hit, don't worry, use your eggs, use the Viper you just got, don't worry too much about that. Here we are going to use one of the grenades we have been collecting. Here, be careful with the other dog. Here, shoot the treasure and shoot the first medallion of this area. My god, my aiming was terrible in this run. Once you got the medallion, grab everything. Everything is useful, just grab all the items that just dropped. Open this box. And move on to the next area. We are almost approaching the most difficult part of this chapter, but once again, the only thing you need to worry about is just to run. Run, hit the enemies, kill the enemies that you can. If you get hit, don't worry, use a herb, use an egg, use a Viper, and everything will be fine. Be sure to grab the hexagon piece because we are going to grab that treasure. It's actually pretty simple to solve that puzzle. Remember, we have saved only once in this run. I recommend you just don't save until you get to the lago or past the lago. Don't put too much thought in this next section, the only thing you need to know is that it's perfectly doable and not that complicated as it seems. Trust yourself and focus.
Shit. God damn it.
So, well, here we are. Be sure to go around here and kill this lady. Kill this lady in stealth mode. And the next thing you need to do is just to run past everyone here. Run past everyone here, run past everyone here. Go up here, there's a Viper there. Don't kill it just yet. Be careful with the trap. Be careful with this next enemy, you can shoot him or just avoid it as fast as you can. Remember that this door is locked, you need to open it. Grab the boat fuel,
This is what I'm talking
grab the
about.
egg, and be ready to hit the guys with your Chicago sweeper to open a path. I got hit here, don't worry about it too much, just run and get past everyone. I got hit again. If you see Vipers, don't grab them yet. Here I decided to use this next combination of herbs because I was almost dead, and it's safer to do it in this segment because there are a lot of enemies here. But as you can see, you can run past them with no problems at all. If you see medallions, don't try to get them yet because we are coming back here later. get up the ladder, and congratulations, you have completed this difficult part. From now on, everything will be a lot simpler. Go back here and be ready to fight the Lago. If you don't feel comfortable enough fighting the Lago in professional, you can use a save here, go back to the merchant and save your file there. And remember, before fighting the Lago, just shoot this medallion around here. Here I was just testing myself because I know the Lago is hard for me. I actually made a video on how to get in tune with the harpoon, but that was on assisted difficulty. This is professional. And as you are about to see, I spent more time than I wanted in the Lago fight. You can actually find a lot of inspiration in the speedrun community because they can kill this thing pretty quickly. So go watch the videos if you want to. The Lago has a predetermined set of actions and attacks before regaining some health points. That's why if you don't kill him quickly in the first phase of the fight, this battle becomes longer and longer because he keeps regaining health. You need to hit the last harpoon to kill him just when he is going after you with his mouth open. If he isn't dead by this point, he goes underwater and regains some health points. The difficult part of this fight is actually killing him before this moment. Don't worry too much. It's going to be difficult, you are going to miss a lot of times, but just keep going, keep throwing harpoons, and eventually he'll be dead.
Think you can swallow me whole, huh?
Here, as you can see, I'm missing a lot of my shots, but don't worry, you'll be fine. Just keep throwing them, keep avoiding the logs, keep avoiding all the obstacles, and you'll be fine. You'll eventually kill him. Every time that you miss is more time added to this fight, and the longer the fight goes, the quicker the Lago becomes. So be ready for that. Getting S+ rank is just a matter of patience and practice and getting to know what to do and when to do it. And this fight is kinda messy sometimes. For some players it's one of the most difficult parts in the game. I can totally understand that, but it's perfectly doable if you try it enough times. Don't worry too much if you die, don't worry too much if you fail, because I failed a lot of times trying to get this battle done, or even to reach this fight alone. But don't get discouraged, you're going to do it, you're going to try again, and you're going to get it eventually. Remember, don't surrender, keep trying, keep throwing harpoons, try to hit, focus, and the battle will be over sooner or later. As you can see, he's becoming faster. He's now more erratic, he goes underneath more constantly, he's jumping faster also. So at this point the only thing you can do is pray for the best and aim as best as you can to get this battle done.
You tough son of a bitch.
I've already spent a lot of time here, but I don't care, I just want to get this battle done. The time is going to be enough. Don't worry too much if you spend a lot of time in any battle at this point, because the first part of this run, the village, the entire village of the game in professional, is the most difficult part of the game, because after you pass the village everything will be easier with the Chicago Sweeper. And there you have it, this chapter ends, and we spent 14 minutes and 8 seconds. That's actually not that bad, but you can do it a lot faster if you don't miss any harpoons. It's fine for me, so I'm going to save here because I don't want to repeat that fight anymore. This is the second time I saved. So here in chapter 4, this is actually the longest chapter in this run, because we are going to grab a lot of things that are going to be useful for future chapters. At the start of this chapter there is not much to do, just keep running to the left side of the area. Here I know you can skip this if you hug the right wall, but no matter what I do I always get hit. I'm not fast enough, I'm not a professional speedrunner, so I'm just trying to get my cat ears at this point, and so do you. Like I said many times before, don't worry too much if you get hit. You will get hit no matter what you do, but if you do, just use your herbs, use your eggs, use anything you have available to heal up and move on. This is the place where you get the church key, but we need to get some heads first. Here, run, and be sure to grab the shrine key that is here. We are going to need it. The way shrine, the old way shrine key. So we are going to reach the difficult part of this chapter, the first difficult part of this chapter. Grab the boat, go to the left and get down here. In this part, just run. First of all, go to the back and break the crates to get some items, but the main goal here is to get past this area without killing anyone. It's not necessary at all. Here, grab the flash grenade, you're going to need it. Don't worry if you get hit, like I said, use the first aid spray and keep running. Don't kill anyone here. You can if you want to be safe, but you're going to waste ammo. Here I got hit again, don't worry, just move, continue running, go to the left side here, be careful with this dude that throws an axe to you, escape it. You even have time to break some crates here, boxes, barrels, whatever, and go up. And the solution for this puzzle is a Y. These two, one up and this one down, and there you have it. Keep running, keep running. If you want to be even safer in this place, just use your flashbang, but I recommend not to do it because it's perfectly doable without using the flashbang. Just run. As you can see, you can skip everyone here and you'll be fine. And congratulations, you have completed another difficult part of the game. Just enjoy the boat ride, grab everything you can grab. Now moving on, this is going to be very easy, just grabbing stuff. Go here, shoot the treasure, go up, use the way shrine key. To get this bangle, this splendid bangle, go up here, there's another alexandrite, and grab the barrels that are in this area. Grab everything. You're going to need the money, you're going to need the items, you're going to need everything you can use. So moving on, we are going to grab the red 9, that is actually the most powerful pistol in the game. And we are going to grab the golden egg, we are going to grab the lunker bass, and we are going to grab the other piece of the main puzzle that we need to solve. I got a little bit lost here. but don't worry, just open the map and check where you want to go. I decided to go for the Lunker Bass here, so go to this place. This is the first place you visit in this chapter. Once you get the Lunker Bass, go forward and grab the golden egg in the chicken little section, chicken house. The egg is in the back, but grab all the eggs you can grab. And there is a velvet blue around here. Grab it and that's it. For the next part of the puzzle that is right in front of you in this section. We have already completed the most difficult part of the chapter, besides the giant. This is just grabbing items, and this is a Y but lying down. This is the solution. Grab the head, grab the hexagon piece. Remember to grab the hexagon piece here. Speedrun this, but don't speedrun too much. Just grab everything you can. If you see a barrel, open the barrel. If you see a crate, open the crate. If you see an item, go for the item. Don't worry too much about the time. Here, grab this another ruby. And open the crates, open all the barrels, open everything. You're going to need the money, you're going to need the items. And then we are going to go for the red 9, that it's in the middle of the lake. And there's actually a treasure there too. Just go to the center. Go around here. As you can see, I'm very clumsy. Sometimes I'm not perfect, and that's completely fine. Don't worry too much about it. Grab the Alexandrite and go back here and grab the red 9. Now when you grab the red 9, be sure to send the Sentinel 9 to the storage and we're good to go. Don't worry if you take too long organizing your items or in the menus. There is enough time for everything. Break the barrel, grab the item and get into the boat again. Check the map, go to the left and we are going to solve the main puzzle of this chapter. And after that we are going to go back to the fish farm to grab the remaining medallions to get the merchant's request done. There is not much to say about this moment, just keep running like always.
Same mark from the church.
Put the heads in the hands to get the church key. Grab it and now go back to the boat. Skip the comms. Remember you can skip the comms. Just press the start and press Y after. Go to the boat and go to this location just in front of where you are. Here, open the crates. Go up the ladder and go back to the fish farm. Don't worry, the enemies are gone in this part. So it's pretty easy, just go there, grab all the vipers you can. And our main goal is to obtain the remaining blue medallions to finish the merchant request. Don't do this, don't shoot this medallion from here, just follow the same path as before, but instead of going left, go slightly right and enter the little room to get the medallion up close. Open everything and look for any vipers that are in the water or in the floor if you need more vipers. Remember, you need to sell 3 vipers to the merchant to get the request done. And even if you have already 3 vipers, you should grab more because you can use them as a healing item. I'm sorry for my bad aim once again, but in my defense, before doing this run, the last time I played the game was almost a week ago, and the only thing I did to prepare for this run was watching a lot of speedrun videos to see some general strategies on how to get past certain sections, but I'm mostly improvising. The most important thing in this run is getting 30 spinels before reaching the castle. I just wanted to have access to the infinite Chicago sweeper, and once you have access to the infinite Chicago sweeper, everything is easier, way easier. If you finish the village with 30 spinels, you have already completed S plus professional. Believe me, it's that easy after you get the infinite Chicago sweeper. Sorry I didn't explain much in this section, but you are here to get the remaining medallions, the remaining treasures, the last hexagon piece, and some vipers if you need them. The only thing you need to worry about in this game to get the S plus rank is the village. And here we are going to solve this hexagon puzzle. Put the hexagon piece A, then the B, then the C, and then the solution is bottom right twice and bottom left twice, and this one once. Pretty simple. We did this one because we need money, but don't take too long here. Quickly continue your way and go to the merchant. And here we are going to use our third save before fighting the giant. Sell all the items to the merchant because we are going to improve some of our weapons.
Payment in kind. I got something new for you.
Sell the vipers, sell the lunkerbass to get more spinels.
This is what I'm talking about.
At this moment I was taking my time, deciding what exactly to do next. As you can see, I'm in no rush. Here be sure to grab the shotgun in the storage because we are going to need it to fight the giant. I'm deciding what to sell, what to upgrade, what to keep, with all the patience of the world. Here I decided also to sell the splendid bangle, put 2 alexandrites there.
Welcome. Got some rare things on sale. A deal well struck.
Here I wanted to upgrade the case.
A bit more space.
So what I recommend to do here is to put at least 2 points of power in the red 9 and 2 points of power in the shotgun. Everything else you can do whatever you want, but I recommend to upgrade the reload speed of the red 9, mostly because that thing takes a lot of time to reload. So I didn't save here before the giant, but I recommend you to do that. The giant fight is another difficult thing in this chapter. Use the old way shrine key to get the lamp in the way to the giant. You must have a lot of ammo at this point, so just shoot away, and if you get grabbed, just use your knife. Be sure to repair your knives before this fight because you're going to use them a lot and they are probably going to break. Keep shooting him whenever you can, don't worry too much about the aim. You're going to get hit, it's okay, worry too much, use the healing items. The knife is your best friend.
Shit, that was
Keep hitting the plagas in the back. Evade.
worms too?
Move a lot, don't stay still for a long time. I'm too accustomed to the OG Resident Evil 4 and that's why I always enter the inventory to equip some weapons and to use the healing items. Sorry about that if that bothers you, but I find it very useful actually because it's like hitting the start button. And also sorry for not offering you a better strategy than just shoot and heal, but it works, trust me. Just keep doing it and don't give up. I know this fight is difficult, but don't get discouraged. If he falls down, just go up as fast as you can and use your knives. Here one of mine broke, but fortunately I had 4 more in my inventory. When the dog appears, it means you are halfway there. Keep shooting, keep moving. When he goes to grab the huts to throw them at you, just use a grenade to stop the animation. It makes things easier for you. Try to hit him in the face as much as you can. It takes a lot of damage when you do that. If you stay far from him most of the time, it's way easier to avoid his attacks. He's going to grab another again, so I used another grenade. We are almost done with this first part. I'm actually pretty tired right now. It's the first time I'm doing such a long video, but I hope you guys like it. Remember to subscribe, leave a comment and share this video. Thank you. And then there is this little animation here. Get close to him and shoot the plagas as much as you can before he goes up. Be careful because if you are too close, he can actually hit you while he's standing up. Use grenades if you have them. Once you have played this guy enough times, you can be very good at evading his attacks. I'm not that good at this point, but I was lucky enough to not get hit by a lot of his punches. Just keep shooting, keep evading, keep using your knives, keep using your grenades, keep grabbing all the items you can, and you'll be fine. Don't get discouraged if you get killed, just keep trying. This fight is difficult, that's why I recommend you to save before this one. I didn't do it because I was just going to try my luck with this boss before actually trying to kill him. But the fight went smoothly and I decided to just keep this as the main playthrough. So yeah, there you have it, it's down. Grab the yellow diamond and grab everything you may have missed in this area because there is a lot of stuff here. And once you have collected everything, just move on to finally meet Ashley. There are no enemies at this point. The only enemy before the church is one dog. Get close and fire the shotgun. Just like in the fishing farm, there are no enemies here. Run through the area collecting everything, breaking all the crates, the barrels. I don't know if the stripes in 2B's body when she's dirty are normal for this mod, but my PC is kinda old for nowadays standards, so I'm going to blame my PC for that. Don't be scared, just run towards him, run as fast as you can to get as close as you can and shoot him. And there you go. And we are finally reaching the end of this video, this first part of the S Plus professional Clumsy 2B walkthrough. And welcome to the church. Here, grab everything in the first floor, break the barrels, and grab the dial here, the blue dial. Grab everything, it doesn't matter if you are not going to use it, you can sell it. Grab the small key. And the solution for this puzzle is pretty easy, you just need to look at the legs, the corners of the image. Start with the blue and move it to the right. Then continue with the green and move it once again to the right. Finally, the red and move it to the left. And there you go. It doesn't matter if you take too long to do it, it's completely fine. And we are going to reach the end of this episode, of this chapter, and actually the end of this first video.
Ashley, you in there?
Break the last barrels. And there you go. So as you can see, I got hit a lot of times. It took me 21 minutes and 22 seconds to get through the chapter. It's completely fine. We are already at 57 minutes in this run. Remember, keep trying. If you find a part difficult, just try to save before that part and everything will be okay. If you get hit, use healing items. If you miss a shot, don't worry too much, shoot again. If you take too long solving a puzzle, don't worry too much. So the title for this is Clumsy 2B gets an S plus rank in professional, but I actually got my S plus rank being clumsy. So it's okay if you are clumsy, it's okay if you mess up, just keep trying and everything will render fruitful in the end. Thank you for watching, thank you for staying to the end. Please subscribe, give a like and leave a comment if you feel so inclined. It means a lot for me. Before we go, remember to save here if you didn't save before the giant. If not, just save in the next chapter. And see you around in the next part, the part 2.